Not exactly sure why the camera shut off in the middle of that, but it went around it the way it's supposed to. I will probably film the other one, the next one, since the camera didn't want to cooperate there. I don't know why it shut off. Not exactly sure why it's doing that. Move in. Take the hot 80 screw out. It's like it times out and shuts off. I haven't been out here in a while, so it's been kind of hit and miss me getting out here. There we go. How's that looking? And that's the connecting rod. It'll go down into the piston and up to the. So I need to make 3 more of them. Just so I happen to have blanks laying over here. So we'll stick another blank on there. 440 or the 80 screw in first. Fingers don't want to work on that. It's such a small screw. Put the 440 in. Before I tighten up I haven't got the odd 80 tight. Tighten that up. Tighten up the odd 80. And we're ready to go. Hopefully the camera will stay on this time. Here we go. In out of the way. Another one done. Okay, so this is actually, that's 2 of them. That's actually 1 helicopter. We got to get the next, got to get 2 more for the other helicopter. The other build. Making 2 of them. Yeah, got a little shy on the end, but that's okay. That's down in the piston. You won't even see that. And this end could be polished up a little bit, but all in all it doesn't look too bad. This end is down into the piston, so you won't even see this end, but that's fine. So it's fine the way it is. And this end got a little bit of a flat spot took too much, or got it too close to the edge. But that's okay, I can blend that a little bit. Next. The next one's got plenty of material on it. There's a ton of material on this one. But out in the end, it's going to have a, out on the end here, on the end of it, if it'll focus on it, it'll have a flat spot again, because that's pretty close to the end. So let's put that baby on there and give her a whirl. Debating on whether to go make a couple more so I don't have those flat spots. Although you're not going to see them. You're really not going to see them, so I don't know. He's down in that coupler inside the piston, so I don't know if I really need to do that or not. I'll slow the feed rate down on this one. Got lots of material there. Okay, I got connecting rods done. I need to make the pins now. The big end will have like a stripper bolt in it, so I'll have to make those. And small end it just has a pin in it. So we're going to make some pins that fit into this connector inside the piston. We're going to make them so that they fit really snug into that. Actually, I think I can just use some wire that I have to fit in there and just Loctite them in. So what am I going to do next? Next, I'm going to work on, could almost work on starting to put it together, put some pieces together. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to sit down and put some of the pieces together, and then when I get some pieces together, I will come back and show you. Okay, I have the cylinder and the pistons put in. I got the connecting rods attached to the pistons. I don't know how well the camera's focusing on that. Piston back in there. I was going to set it up. I just want to do a test. Make sure that they're working. I got a little bit of silicone around them. I kind of messed up there a little bit, but let's see, what can I want to mount them on something and put a flame under them so I could test them, because right now, you know, with no flame, there's nothing, which is the way it's supposed to be. So I know, I'll take and put a knee down. Put a knee down. And then I can take a flame pot off of my Stirling engine. Have it like that. Let's see. Like this. Like that. Let's see if I can put a clamp on.
That was easy.
Whoop, hit my that was easy button. Can't reach that far down. not a good way of doing this. I don't want to just hold it over by hand.
That was easy.
Well, God dang it. No, it wasn't easy. I know. I'll go like this. I'll go like that. Telemarketer calling. You want some auto insurance? Auto insurance, or want your credit card rate lowered? Let's see. Am I in the shot here? Kinda, sorta. Will this fit under it? Not really. Let's raise it up a little bit. Don't want it too close to the glass. How's that? That'll work. That ought to work. Okay, I'll light the flame and then I'll get the camera set up. Light the flame to warm her up. And warm up the tube. The tube's got to get warm. And we'll zoom in on this with the camera. I got you on a little tiny tripod on my surface plate, so I got to be careful not to tip it over. Now, when I push and pull the rod, the piston should go up and down when it gets hot. Let's see. Let's check it out and see. Ah, yes, it does. See the piston going up and down? It's not. The only volume that's changing is the heat in there. So it's going to work. I just wanted to check, make sure I have my clearances okay. Cool. So we're on the right track. I was going to start putting them together a little further, but I got this far and I was going to put it on the, it'll still go until the cylinder, until the glass is cooled down. When it's cooled down, it won't move at all. The only thing that's changing is the heat in there. The cooler air shrinks, so it pulls the piston down. When I pull it back, the air is more on the end and it gets hot, and then it pushes the piston up. So now I can push.
That was easy.
That wasn't easy. But anyway, as I was saying, I started to, I was going to start assembling, but guess what? I got 256 short screws. I got long ones, and I don't want to go through and cut them down. So I ordered some 1/4 inchers and some, I think 1/4 1/2s. And I think the 1/4 inchers will work. Let's try the other one right away while we're at it, while we're playing. That's not even warm. That's cold. Just see if I can clamp this other one up there, and see if I can get this one to do the same. Too high, too low. It's kind of high. Although that flame's hot enough, it should. See, right now when I push and pull on that, it doesn't do anything really. You can see that its piston's not going up and down. It's wiggling, but And that's just a temperature change. All right, so let's heat this up and we'll see. Takes a little bit to heat it up, I'm sure. Although glass heats up pretty quick. I'm gonna adjust the camera in again. And I want to focus on that. There we go. Let's see what happens here now when I... It's starting to move. As it's getting warmer, it's moving more and more. Not quite as good as the other one. The other one was, well, it's getting there though. I think it was just that the glass wasn't. This one here is a little bit sticky on the slide here. Hope that ain't a problem. Blow that flame out. Still moving because the glass is still hot. Cool. They both work. So I'm going to, since I don't have the screws, what can I work on? Oh, the little shoulder screw that's got to go in here. Wow, that's weird. I pull up and let it bounce. Anyway, this gets attached to a rod, obviously, and it needs a shoulder screw. Basically, it's a bushing that's going to go on a 256 screw, and that the rod will ride on. So I need to make a couple of those. Actually, I need to make 4 of them. So I'll go ahead and maybe set up and do that. Turn them to the diameter that I put in here. And I could install bearings too. That's all right, I'll do that last. Because if I could get this put on the frame and the flywheel put on the frame, we could see if the motor runs. I have blades to make yet too. I think I figured out a way that I'm going to make them fairly easy. We'll see. And the blades and shafts, tail tube. I have a piece of tube over here that need to cut to the right length, and then that, no big deal. So I haven't been out in the shop on and off, not a whole lot, just a little bit here and there. So you probably noticed because it hasn't been a video up for a couple, 2-3 days. So I'm going to try to put up a video today of this test of me. What was I doing the last time I was out? I was making the connecting rods, I think. So I'll put a video up of that, and then of the little test that we just did today, to make sure that that it's working. So until then, making the shoulder screw, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up the diameter that goes into the connecting rod, drill and tap it for a 256, and then slice off about 40 thou width, and screw that. And when I get the short screws, put it on the screw and put it in there, and that'll be ready to go. So it's nothing other than turning the diameter, drilling and tapping, and then cutting off 40 thou width to fit in there. So I don't know if I'll video that or not. I may not. But I'm going to go sit down and see if I can put together a video to upload. So until then, catch you guys later.